Okay, tonight we are doing a Bowie card tarot card reading, right? And it was just 6:03. It just changed. What are you saying that for? I thought I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, no. 9 is our number. 9 is, all that bullshit with the 11 and 11 and all that. That's all true. It's kind of nonsense. They're looking at for numbers to tell you what your mission is, really. But 9 for us rings true. Well, then maybe others not right. Everyone has their own personal number, so that's what you're saying. Yeah, I got a beautiful ring from John today. Look at this gorgeous titanium rainbow ring. I'm gonna wear this. I'm never taking this one off. It's so comfortable. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you for wearing it on your beautiful hand. Okay, we got the Bowie cards going tonight, folks. So, give Lena a little support here if you can. Well, thanks, John. That's nice of you. Well, I got to say something. Here's the first card, and it's the 4 of Pentacles. Don't stop giving your love to the world, Lena. You used to tell everybody you loved them out there, and a couple of creeps really made you sick this past couple of weeks, right? No, they didn't really. I don't want to give them the satisfaction of thinking they made me sick because I think they would get off on that. That's the level, I think, of those fucking creeps. Well, all right, so you have anger, and that's allowed, but don't withhold your love from the world. You have so much. All right, I want you to love the world because we need, and I do, and I can't wait to get out there again and really mingle among. Do I want to mingle? No, you don't. They're all bloody bots. That's the joke. All right, take a card. All right. So what do you want me to... The world, Lena. God's world. You don't have to love the people in it. Really? Yeah, you don't have to love the bots. But love humanity. Okay. Love humanity. Everyone you've had a crap experience with has been a bot. All right. Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's all right to be tired, too, for God's sake. This Ascension is kicking everybody's butt all around. Shows a couple of things. Yeah, the horsey. I love this horsey. The energy coming off him is wonderful. It's very heavy piece, okay? But what's great about it, and I like it about the skulls, too, but the horse is even better. When I'm laying down and I lay it across my bed shoulders, like when it's nice and cool. And it's like almost like an ice pack, but it's not freezing. It's just really comfortable. And it's a nice heavy weight, and it kind of adjusts my shoulder. In fact, it's making me want to put it on right now. These are good, too, for that. These are very heavy, and they're good for a nice and cold weight. And good exercise to pick them up. They're quite hefty, but they tend to roll off if I'm not paying attention. So the horsey lays nice and flat. All right, I love you people out there, who's ever supporting us. From what John tells me, from what John tells you, John knows. All right, exactly. So that we have millions of viewers, but that the bots don't allow the figures to show through, because that would, encourage me. But, John, you know what? You never have needed encouragement. Not really. You always gave so selflessly and did these readings for the universal consciousness and helped to guide people. And you did it because you loved it. And you loved the people. And that's the part of you that I love. So I love other parts. But I get you, sweetheart. I get you. 10 of Swords, again, being tired. And again, these are the beautiful Bowie cards designed and created by David DeAngelis. Bowie's artiste friend. And visionary. And this is the 10 of Swords, and that's like, exhaustion. I do feel exhaustion. Oh, what is that noise? I think it's like a notification. Yeah, but why? I'm not wanting to be notified of anything. What? I thought I turned everything off. All right, don't get cranky. Let's just do another card, because you are tired still. You did that song really good, though. Yeah, we're practicing for the pageant. I just did Driver 8. That, and the train conductor said, take a break, Driver 8, Driver 8. And it sounds great on the acoustic guitar lately. But my shoulder now feels a little fucked, so I'm taking a break, right. You are Driver 8, Infinity, Driver 8 Infinity. Aside from being my lover, the lovers, right. You got a tall order. You're still, communicating and keeping the channel clear. So even when you're sleeping, your body is repairing and fine-tuning that channel. Bowie's been working on you all day. That's why he wanted to do these cards tonight. Oh, hey, Bowie. Hey. How's everything in the outer realms? Everything's all right. Yeah, it's a Saturday night, right? Saturday night's all right for fighting? Oh, yeah, we've been listening to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road today, too. That's a great record. I like your socks. I know, they're like Cat in the Hat socks. I got a pair for, I'm not going to say, but for one of Chris's brothers. As far as you're concerned, he only has one brother. Well, in my book. So one of them is from me to him, because I just could see him in these Cat in the Hat socks. Can't you? Why are you calling me Steven? I'm not calling you Steven. I'm calling you John. Yeah, we both said Steven would look great in those Cat in the Hat socks. Yeah. I don't know why. I just thought, gee, he would look great in these. I'm going to get him up here. They're really nice. They're fuzzy on the inside, so they're so very soft. But they had that one scheme that bothered you. Well, I got rid of it. Not really. What are you doing, John? Being honest. All right. Honest John. What are you going to talk about now? Nothing that's going to upset you. Look, it's God again, the Emperor. We always choose this card on the Bowie deck. Bowie, God looks down on us and up at us and every which way at us, doing a job very well done. So you're getting back into, oh, look at little Maisie. She's in she's in that bucket. That's nice. Yeah. Maisie. Hi, Maisie. Yeah, she's coming into her own, that little one. Yeah, she's an old lady already. Yeah, she's the elder now. Maybe you do want to move a couple of them braces for her later. Where would I put them? You're going to have to start reorganizing more and more stuff in here, Lena, because you're clearing the decks now. All right. You know that we're doing that, so. Anyway, you've been playing God with those little snails. Yes. Christopher helped Lena tonight to make a bigger terrarium area for them, just as a experiment. Yes, and I'm not going to show that because you're tired, and what are you doing with these snails? Let them sit there. Right, they're up on the table over there. I don't know, you can see them. They're behind the beetle box. They're right by Joey Ramone. Hi, Joey. Hey, could I have a Bowie card? Yeah, sure can. Team's here tonight. Yeah, we wanted to come in. John said, this girl needs to do a reading. That's the only thing I can think of. Am I in that bad a shape? Well, you're kind of jaded. You're jaded, honey. Really? I don't feel it. It's the Hierophant. That's Hiram. Yeah, that's your friend Hiram. He wants to talk. Yes, Hiram. Girl, you have more viewers than ever just because they're not being posted. What is your problem? People need you now more than ever, and you're just like, you don't want to do anything? What are you talking about, Hiram? You just want to go down? You just want to be exhausted all the time? I don't want to. No, you don't. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I mean, am I lazy? What's going? No. The air is a little bit thinner for the ascenders. It's like being on a mountaintop. Don't worry about it, honey. This is great that you're doing this reading tonight. All right, Hiram. Do another card. I'll read for you tonight. All right, 9 of Swords. That's a big The final, well, that's you. Look at the picture. Just like, oh, it's all crashing down on me. My God, this is so crazy. Sometimes I know, bless you. Sometimes I know you feel, I know that you don't, you're not alone, but sometimes I know you feel a little bit alone. No, I don't. All right, just testing you. You getting ready for the holidays? I'm so happy to see you really in the gift giving mood this year, and that's the Lena I know. So generous and just shopping for everyone and getting excited about giving gifts, even to the people that you feel kind of indifferent about. Isn't that so? Not really. I enjoy giving gifts to, I don't know, what is this? Let's read a card. You just love giving, I know that. It is fun. Don't think about that retarded family, that biological family, please. Don't mess up this reading by thinking about them. Five of Swords. They're all a fucking mess, all right? They're all a fucking mess, and they're disgusted and disgusting, and they're not having anything to do with you, so give up. Give up the ghost on that one, Lena, daughter. Don't you think I'm doing better with that, with Johnny? Yeah. I can still tell you that, though. You Hiram. Yes, you are. I love you. I love you, too. So does Johnny. Oh, I know. Eight of Swords, Johnny. Johnny's got a big smile on his face, right? Eight of Swords means not seeing the whole picture. And psychic blocks, being psychically blocked, the Eight of Swords. Also, I usually take that to mean that an unexpected turn of events is about to take place. These cards are phenomenal. The artwork. When I think of that Beth, the one who thought she was Bowie'S, Bowie, yeah. And one of the first things she said is, I have had those cards a while and I can't really read them. They were the most exciting cards to read, aside from the Beetle cards that I have ever had. Yeah. Here you are, Bowie, the Starman. What does the Starman stand for again? It's not the Fool. It's the Magician. Right. See, I know my Bowie cards. Right. So all kinds of magical things are brewing right now. Brouhaha. And you could take the night off from your band rehearsal. You will feel 100% better tomorrow. Today, you really did need to go down. You took some Benadryl, which really zonks you out good. And you slept the afternoon away. You needed that, Lena. You haven't slept in 3 nights. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you can, if you need a little help, Benadryl is the least of all the problems, really. You'd be well advised to take that instead of so much valerian. Really? Absolutely, yes. Benadryl is fine. It's a mild antihistamine, and if it works for you, take more tonight. You need to go down. But then tomorrow, it's Sunday, God's day. You're going to have a busy day. Not to get you overwhelmed, but you and John have been doing Mass every Sunday morning. You could get up and do the Lord's work, which would be, some of your art, and then you would hold your Mass, and then have a nice relaxing day tomorrow and have some of those escargot. Yeah, that's another story. John wanted me to get escargot, so I did. Yeah. Well, you'll soon see why. Well, why don't you just say it? What I was telling Christopher before. Well, before I switch gears, definitely get a band rehearsal in tomorrow for the Christmas pageant. Yes, that'll be fun. I needed this day of rest, and you didn't really rest. You started a new song, but yeah, rest that shoulder because that's going to pay off tomorrow, big time. Get you some pain meds tonight. Take some more of that rehearsal paste. All right, before bed. John, why is Bowie so wise and everything? He's a magician. John, you're a good fella. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, so snails, yeah, Lena was explaining to Christopher, because he said, what's with this escargot? Are you becoming you're a cannibal practically. You're raising these snails and now you're going to eat this? But John said, no, she has to get that because that is a superfood. Snails are a superfood in omega fatty acids, which your body needs. And Lena, you are, at this point, the personification of a well-oiled machine. But you're on downtime right now, and you're being mechanized. You're being remechanized. And that will help your gears. It will get your gears in gear. And it's brain food. And also, snails don't mind dying for food. They don't mind being sacrificed as someone's meal. Snails are highly intelligent. They understand that this is an incarnation for them that is very temporary and that they must live it out in order to perform their karma optimally. And if something eats them, they rejoice because it is God's will. And they will come back. These snails that you're raising here, first of all, they're having the greatest life any snail could ever hope for. They feel so much love from you, and you fancy, sexy lights and delicious food, caviar, seaweed, anything they could possibly imagine is at their disposal. They're completely, stuffed to the gills. They can't even eat anymore. Are the snails committing the sin of gluttony? Yes, they are. That means they have to come back as something worse. You're lying. I know. No, they're having the best snail life that a snail can have, and they also are aware of the fact that when this snail life is over and they have completed their mission as a snail, they will probably be, most definitely, these snails that you're raising here will come back as a much more interesting creature, possibly a cat. They're fine with whatever it is, because you understand that once you're a snail, everything else is like exciting. And even right now, they're loving their life as a snail. Oh, I love this speech. Yeah. Chris, isn't this a great speech? He's not listening. He's not really listening. He's listening a little bit. Wow. He's got his balls a little twisted tonight. No, he doesn't. How do you know? Next card. Death. Johnny? Many are experiencing a psychic death. Yes, that's right. That's what's happening out there. The bots especially. Really? Yeah, because they're not really highly psychic. Not really. But they're realizing that whatever psychic powers they thought they had are just have been greatly misdiagnosed, self-diagnosed. Yeah, that's the one thing about all these phony psychics. They are really convinced of their power. Yeah. I never felt like that. I always felt like, oh, I'm probably doing this wrong, huh? What am I talking about? God almighty. Yeah, and that's just, you're just the one. That's the clear channel, and that's why. You need that egoless, just love of God, King of Cups. That's me, Lena. Waiting for you by our old jalopy. Oh, there you are. What is that, a Neanderthal man there? I'm sure, kind of, sort of. Looks a little bit like Jeff Bridges. Those look like angel wings behind him. I never noticed that before. But it's clouds. It's really amazing, this artwork. Well, are we done? I think we're going to wrap it up. Yeah. I wanted to ring the bell, but I don't have them. No, don't worry about it. And the train conductor said, take a break, driver it, take a break, we will reach our destination, still a ways away. Last card, 10 of Cups, celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. There's a party going on tonight. What is it? A celebration that lasts throughout the year. So bring your good friends, bring your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate, come on and party with you. Get down and celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Come on now. Alright. See you, people. Lena, we love you. We love you. Come on, Lena. Alright, we love you. Shut up.